شكرا للزملاء بالاستوديو. صباح الخير. هلا معنا السيد كريستان جليتش اللي هو Global Head of Emerging Tech and Governance Strategy بالEuropean Blockchain Association. Good morning, Christian.
Good morning.
Tell us actually what's your contribution in the Assembly, how the European Blockchain Association is involved in the success of this Assembly.
So I was having a panel yesterday about Gen AI and the necessity for governments to regulate AI. And it's not that easy to regulate AI because it's not just AI, which is 30, 40 years old, but it's different disciplines of AI. And you have to rule and regulate each and every one of them. So we're helping governments and semi-governmental organizations, also corporates, to regulate and to cope with these regulations.
Yeah, amazing. And Christian, how do you describe the Assembly so far? You've attended yesterday and now we're starting second day.
Yesterday was just brilliant. I mean, literally everybody was there. Minister for AI, also the CEO, obviously, of the Dubai Future Foundation, and they gave brilliant speeches. And you had the impression that they really know what's going on. They really are up to date to all the developments that there are. And you feel this when you also talk to regulators. They absolutely know what they're talking of, and they know they cannot do a regulation or a law which is in place now and then you leave it for 5 years, but you have to redo it over and over because everything changes so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And Christian, like when we say blockchain, sometimes it's a double sword in terms of governance. From one side, you need to give this space for people to innovate and, to be themselves. At the same time, you need to regulate it. How do you guide globally and in Europe the institution to have the right, process in terms of that?
Right. We try to influence lawmakers, policymakers on exactly what you said. So regulation is not there to just regulate because of seeing issues mainly or challenges, but see the opportunities of blockchain, of AI, and make it a practical regulation and not regulation for regulation's sake. This doesn't help anybody, and I think Dubai and UAE does it perfectly to foster regulation by means of fostering economic growth and also opportunities for companies.
Yeah, absolutely. Kristan Gleitsch, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
وهلأ بنعود لكم زملائنا بالاستوديو.